What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here, back with another video. We're talking about the overall stock market today, and specifically some interesting technical analysis that I want to go over with the S&P 500 index that I think could be affecting the overall market very, very soon. Before we get into that, though, make sure you guys join our free Discord with the first link down in the description below. This is how you get access to our daily buy and sell alerts that we post, well, literally on a daily basis in our Discord, guys. Hit that first link, get joined up if you haven't already. But let's get into what has been going on in the overall markets as of late. We're going to head over to the S&P 500 index here, or SPY, and take a look at the overall movement. So one of the things that a lot of people have been talking about over the last couple of days are banks, right? Especially Silicon Valley Bank in the recent kind of debacle that has happened with that specific bank, the bailouts, the government, and everything that has to do with it. Now, as you can see, the overall market hasn't really been much affected by it. That is until today's market session. I'm going to go to the daily chart right here. It's only about 9:30 a.m. right now in the morning. So again, things could change obviously in the coming hours as the market continues to move into its trading session. And as you can see here, we are really having a lot of room for these upward spikes in momentum with the overall price action. As you can see here, we started out the day pretty low. Not much movement in general, and really not much to be kind of talked about. We then saw a huge push towards the upside, bouncing on this resistance point right here and pretty much breaking right through it and shooting up into the stratosphere. That's a pretty big sign that the overall day today is likely going to be very, very bullish. When we see this type of movement, it's usually, typically, a factor that you can predict that more of this movement will only come later, because when we see more buyers, we see more confidence, we see more confidence in retail investors, we see more confidence in hedge funds, we see more confidence across the board in overall the stock market price action. And when that happens, of course, we only continue to see those prices go further up and up and up. And now we're kind of seeing a little bit of a pullback here, likely on profit takers on the day, obviously selling their positions, taking those profits, and now we're starting to bounce off this point right here. So it seems that we're probably going to do a little bit of consolidation around this price range, and if we can get either some good news in the later part of today's market session, or if we can see a more solid technical pattern, for instance, we might be able to predict more solidly where the specific price action for S&P 500 index can go into later today. But things still kind of remain to be seen, right? We still don't have a super clear image of what's going on here and where it will potentially be going. So obviously keep that in mind, and obviously keep watching this very closely, because of course the S&P 500 index, and you can see obviously other plays that potentially might be rearing their head as well. Overall, guys, as well, just a quick update on the actual market outlook. The overall shares are up just about 1% higher. This was posted a little bit ago though, and again, I do think that this will only continue to go up further and further. A lot of talks, like I said, about the bank. The Wall Street Journal reported that big banks, including JP Morgan Chase, Morgan Stanley, were in talks for a possible capital infusion to troubled First Republic Bank. This is another bank that is obviously going through a little bit of turmoil right now, and how they would like to basically infuse capital into it to try and keep it afloat. They even said that a full takeover was possible, and of course also that the path was considered unlikely though. And again, obviously just in general, regional banking ETF is up about 1%, which is actually pretty interesting considering all of the other things that are going on right now with that as well. First Republic Bank shares are down about 25% though, and they're actually getting halted purely based off volatility because of the issues at that specific institution right now. So again, guys, the banking sector is hot right now. Hot, full of attention and full of buyers, and of course put sellers, put buyers, and a little bit of call buyers, but most of those are not going to be long-term calls that they are buying. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are doing. Let me know if there's anything I missed as far as this overall market update goes, and if you haven't already, make sure to join our free Discord with the first link down in the description below. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.